La play ya ka booking nagbenta ka kali Tata Nexon. Wan cha ka Frank Motors Lightco, lani phone hau nu number harum bantip company. Ka Jingpluh ding Thana road Khyndai la dangshen. Kadai ka bakham nyar baha namar ba kadai ka bujur. Ha ka jakren ba ki Nongpynlip ding ki ba mare syakate ka jaka ha ka tu ka sngi. Kilai thu ba mar sentip kila mare baran syakate ka jaka ban tem ya gading. Hendrai namar ba ka jaka kalong ka bakhim kalabo jinge ya ki ban Iaksaid wood ban tem ya gading. Bat ka kom yo alat bha ban kasam namar bala don ki binta bala tap katin. Ha ka ju ka por lai thu ba ka kham shimpor ki kali ket ban mare wood namara ka than Khyndai lat labon ki kali ki basong di madan bat ka shimpor ba ki bri kun kinria ki don riu kun hon ki bala tem ban Nongpynlip ya kading bat kading ka kham kalang namara ba ka yeng ka de ka basna de ki ding Khyndai ka jingkhim ka jaka bat ka jingshong dukan madan kala pensuki ya ki kali Nongpynlip ding namar ba ka shimpor ya ki brio ban kinria la ban kadau ba we brio ula khlat ha ka Jingpluh ka yeng ha ka te ka jaka haka khat saw tarik kubna Ri saw jar phulai ya kani ka yeng kabala kala de pe la dei try do amit singhania
Jakarta jong ada fireman increasable motor ngade jong ka Shillong fire station hoi ngale jante ngale ku na kita tim hadin mangyo Khubor ba kidan kibru ki ba trap aga building ta bangim tip aga no ka jaka ka exactly ta ka building ka bakan no ka mala ka bakan no andang il apo hente ha jing supervisor jong ki officer hi hajing supervisor jong di FSO jong ya pha ba ngaban hong ya ka biasa Hendai anda ka Jingiathuh jong i leading fireman anu la check ya kamera kadai kamera ka ba don gading hendai ka pada tedam ta ta nomor kadang sedang nampak ngirong le maga jak hanyet ngitre kita ki breu hendai andang elap hendai kadai ka bodum ngimna ban penyisha la yap ne wen hendai ngisai nanti te ban confirm kata ngimla ban confirm gidi ki breu em na bayap ila persang ka bala la ka bit Khubor ka bak training ngi ita yo hendai hari ni Khubor ba ta ubru dan show tinggi melak confirm ladang ngi extract ubru bayap ne wem namara kam jungi bangan nirap ai ta ka jing tres tom kom de tang jong ni kum ko we barok ko we department hi ngi tre la jong gorol kum fireman ngadon la jong benta hakale ko we kaliang we fireman dan nak te ko we kaliang la ka jong ka jing tres tom barok ngi tres tom ko jo kata hi ka kadika kam ko bangile ndi ta manga kiba ba ba banana ba tristam barok ngi tre kuncu hi ndi dan ka jong ka pasti kar kontre dan ki bal kham teman ki dan ki badang samla ta ki dan ruk la ka jong ka jing penyat kini ki officer jong ki baki penyat uno bade ban rong uno ban pet hapam uno ban menit syaki traffic ka flow ka traffic ki dan ka jong akam jong kum ka department hi tre system ka bala bangen lip ka to gading ha ka por ka baklo hendai puse ka de ka ka bolong ka bakhim ba kli jungi kimla ban yang ha ju ka ngi ha yorung yemi nomor kimla ban le ikrile te kata hi ka jinge bangi face to ka nomor ka de ka bakhim palat hendai borok ngi Iaksaid kumju hi ubei po ubei hendai kata ka jing mi ka kerteng ta ngamla ban matai nomor ubei i te wi i munu batre bat nu bomtre te kata te long ka department hi borok ubei ngi tristom ubei po ubei leng baga jingrap jong di ki SDRF kidan kini ki Air Force ki wan man assess ngi ndai hoi ka kam babun te ngi kum firefighter na khamat hi hablit je kita ki kam borok ka ha jingsha ka tung jingsham mara po spot ngi la persang ban la te la buntli ki lines bangitan ki leng bagi pipe jongi ki branch la siat ki firefighter borok ki la press khaju jaka hendrai kata ko ka bangi press kat bangi la dai ko kam ngam teh po ko base jong fire hatra jong kading nomor kat ladang miok ban kawang hatra jong gading dalali kam lep nomor kadai tang jing tap jong gading jong ni katunum ya katu gading kan nomor gading ya katu yi ngam kadika santai ba padang ka khlem borok ka tap katin na jorong te kat bangi dang persang wan set hendet karung spo handrai ban on direct ha gading ba ngimla kan siat kata de jing mampor jong
on receipt of information from the secretary police bazaar as well as from the ERSS Southern Police Station. I have activated my water treaters from Bazaar Fire Station to attend the fire call. Okay. So in the meantime, I also received a call from my fire control room as well as some other known persons who are personally known to me. And I was rushing since it was a Saturday and we had our normal working, means cleaning drive in the morning. So after cleaning drive around 10:30 I was at home doing my course. Then I received a call around 1:20, 1:21, like that. Exactly I can't say the time. So when I got the call, I activated my team. My team rushed to the place of occurrence through this Khyndai lot. So it took around 16 minutes for the first tender to come to the fire station, to that place of occurrence for attending the fire call. On reaching the spot, they found that the fire was quite a big one, and immediately it was also being observed by some local people, including my other staff at the fire station. So second vehicle also came at the same time. Okay. And I arrived after say 15-20 minutes at the fire ground, and when I saw the intensity of fire, I informed fire control room to send some more vehicles. And by that time, while we were combating fire, some senior officers also came, and they took charge over the incident. They were trying to assess the situation, and so many vehicles came from adjoining fire stations of the city, as well as some fire stations from the neighboring district also were activated. And I have also seen that some fire tenders from other agencies like the Shillong Municipal Board, the BSF, and Army, that is ARC, and 3 more vehicles from Indian Air Force. They came at the spot. As regard to the experience, what you were asking, this sort of fire are very rare and very dangerous. It happened once in so many years. I remember when I recall my memories, the first fire of this type was in 2001 when we experienced that assembly fire. And I believe this is the second largest fire we have faced last week. Of course, this fire is a learning lesson for us. I would like to request the media, means general public through your media, that in case of such emergencies, it will be my humble request to for the general public to give a way for fire tenders, so that we reach on time, we do our lawful duty, what we are assigned for, in a right way.
And, because fire was very huge, and then the building was also 4-story plus. And then difficulty what we face is that we could not attack from all the sides because of the small lanes. Our big fire tender cannot approach to the rear side of the building, but still our focus was, the main building was under fire, but still our focus was to save the other properties around that main building. And then we operated 6 lines. 4 lines we were fighting in the main buildings, and then 1 line we were drenching towards the Payal Silima Hall, and then 1 line in the Aura, and then that Jagannath temples, because on the rear side also there was lots of Assam type structures. So our main focus was to save that also. We were saving this main building also. At the same time, our focus was to save the nearby properties, so that we can limit the fires, not to extend the fire. And we succeeded. We could contain the fire within the limited space, although the damages are huge. But and then there is 1 life lost also. We are very sorry for that. But anyhow, we are our firefighters, they work very hard, and they could save the nearby properties also. And then rear side buildings that go down, which was used as go down, actually the premises is almost it's saved only the contents has been damaged. In the front portion though, that because it was Assam type structure, and then that Assam type structure, because it was very old and then its wooden structure, it has collapsed. So we did our best. Thank you.
Was it true that when the fire happened? Is it true or?
Actually, they have not prevented. Actually, they, when you pass through the Khyndai area, there are lots of hawkers out there. We all are aware of that. Our fire tenders are big, and then they were not getting proper way to enter properly. They were entering, but not properly, because there are lots of encroachment from the hawker side, and then pedestrian also, lots of pedestrians are there, publics are there. So they did not prohibit it to enter, but it was difficult for us to enter from that portion.
How much time it took?
See,
The call was received and fire
yes. Our call was received in 13-20 hours, and then after receiving calls, within 1 minute, after 1 minute, our vehicle dispatched from the station, nearest station, that is Baroja Fire Station, and then it reached at 13:38 it reached.
18 minutes.
Yes, nearly about 17-18, after 17-18 minutes, because of the traffic congestions is there only that one.
See, what happened immediately after this major fire, I wanted to hold a review. We do this in major fires. We review and see what are shortcomings, and try to improve and things, and how more effectively we can go about our duties.
So it was a decision taken that mini fire tenders will be purchased by department. Has this been done or?
Yes, we have sent a proposal to the Government of India. In fact, just yesterday I was informed that that proposal most probably has been approved. We'll be getting around 15 mini tenders. The only issue is the mini tender has its advantages and has its disadvantages also. A mini tender, a normal fire tender carries around 6,000 to 7,000 liters of water, but a mini tender will carry only 2,000 liters of water. And if it's a strong fire, it's just started and it's a strong fire, just like the one in Police Bazaar. What has happened is that immediately you need to give out everything that's available. So if in that instance we use a mini tender, in 3 minutes the water will run out. So in 3 minutes, then again, you might have resentment even from the public as why you brought such a. But nevertheless, reinforcements will come. It's a good we will be utilizing this mini tenders now. But besides these mini tenders, we would like to suggest to government that we set up fire hydrants, rather in dense localities and especially marketplaces where the large fire tenders cannot approach. So immediately we can use the hydrants to connect the water and send the water right ahead, and somebody in front can go and use and start firefighting immediately while reinforcements come. Just like what happened here. Here, the reinforcement, initially one fire tender came. We're lucky that the fire tender was, despite all that struggle with the traffic and the people and the crowd, we were able to be there, if I'm not mistaken, within 17 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, 17 minutes. We were able to, and as soon as one came, immediately multiple which stations have already activated. They almost reach at the same time, and we were able to. So these mini tenders are useful to a certain extent, provided that a backup is also from a large tenders also readily available nearby, where we can relay pipes and see. As regarding to the preparedness, I will say with full confidence, our boys are very, very committed, very well trained, and highly professional in this. I will give you an example of this fire. This fire, as soon as they arrived there, they realized that this fire is raging fire. There's very little that they can immediately do in the fire. They immediately use their expertise and their knowledge by spraying the surrounding areas, to cooling the surrounding areas, to prevent it from spreading out. And subsequently, other fire tenders came and they came. So it only goes to show how professional our officers are. We have some issues with shortage of manpower. This is an issue, but government has been very cooperative. We have requested for assistance for the use of home guard personals, and government has, in fact, just today the sanction has come for deployment of 126 home guard personnel. These people will augment and over the years we've had some vacancies, large number of vacancies, almost around 278 vacancies, and another 107 which other forces units that we have created. For example, the special rescue team. We have 2 special rescue teams, and they are working day in and day out. Just within this year also, they have responded to more than 50 calls, and these are basically life-saving teams. They save people from drowning or from floods or from and they have rescued, although recovered a lot of bodies which the localities or the police have requested us to you. But besides that, they have saved a large number of people also from. So these special rescue team was created quite some time now, and they are the personnel for these teams are drawn from the existing strength. So that has depleted our strength. But since the government and the department sees the requirement of these special rescue team, and the proposal is on with the government for sanctioning these posts. But even then, once the sanction, even after the sanction comes, then the process of recruitment, process of training, it takes time to fill up. But despite these shortages, we managed this fire in. So I can say with full confidence that our officers and men of the fire and emergency services are fully committed and ready for any eventualities. This issue, but I think it's a call which we have to ask ourselves also at times. We also, as members of the public, we should be concerned. Is it correct that we should park our vehicles on the roadside, particularly in night time, where the roads are obviously congested? We have to see where possible we can, to see that the locality is also free. We provide free access to emergency vehicles. But where is congestion, then we can't help it. The planning has, since years immemorial, it has people have increased, population has increased, vehicles have increased. It's a multiplex. It's a very complex issue. But the use of the mini tenders will help, provided we can be able to augment and setting up of fire hydrants, in congested localities and particularly in markets.